Hi friends, Right Careers welcomes you to another brand new video. This is Yes Sudarshan, your career coach. Now, before we get on to the actual video, the customary thing, in case you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, thank you so much. And in case you haven't, do click on the subscription button and also the bell button for instant notifications of career and parenting related video on a regular basis. So moving on to the topic, we are in the month of March and especially the first week of March. So if you are in the first week of March, I'm sure you all know that we would be celebrating International Women's Day. The next 2 days we are going to celebrate International Women's Day on March 8th. Last couple of years we have been putting videos exclusively for women when it comes to Women's Day. In 2021, we did a video on some of the unconventional careers for women, and in 2022, we did a video on how to reboot your career if you are in the mid stage of your life. Now, all the links are mentioned beneath the video, so you can click in case and you want to see the video. You can definitely click. Moving on to this year, 2023, the United Nations has given a theme called digital transformation. Digit all. They have given not digital, digit all innovation and technology for gender equality is the theme that they have given. So as per the statistics, if you see the employability or the women's employability rate in India stands at 51.44 percentage in 2022 as against 41 percentage in 2021, which is a phenomenal number or phenomenal growth. I would say in the last 1 year, the women employability rate has grown from 41 percentage to 51 percentage. An increase of 10% is always a very good number. Now, believe it or not, if you are a student, if you are a girl, if you are a woman, in the mid 30s, mid 40s, or you want to restart your career, there are plenty of career opportunities that await women at this point in time. So that's exactly the topic that we have taken. The topic that we have taken is career trends for women in 2023 and beyond. So that's the topic that we have taken, and we have divided this topic into three parts, this video into three parts. The first part will feature about what are some of the highest paying jobs for women. That's the first part. The second part would be what are the best jobs for married women. So we have done a exclusive segment on married women as to what are the best type of jobs for them, and then the third segment will feature what are some of the best careers for women. So that's the three types that we have divided. We will see one by one. The first segment obviously is highest paid jobs, irrespective of which stage you are in. Some of the highest paid jobs for women is something which you're going to see. The first thing that always comes to my mind whenever we relate women with career is of a profession called human resources. Definitely HR. We've already done a video on HR. So HR or human resources is one of the high profile jobs for any women, and it's considered to be the best for female, for any women, both in terms of money and in terms of the growth. So definitely HR is one of the top career that pays you well and also gives you the kind of growth that you want. It's considered to be a female dominated profession. Definitely it's still considered to be a female dominated profession. Some of the job roles that you will see in HR includes devising strategies for recruitment, getting into the payrolls, the statutory components, training and development, so on and so forth. So if you've got to become an HR, it's ideal that you pursue your master's in human resources or maybe in social work from a reputed institute in India and then climb the corporate ladder. So that's the first career that I can think of. The second career that pays you really well for women in 2023 and beyond for the next few years is going to be that of a data scientist. Yes, data scientist is one of the most in demand career and job that offers you quite a lot of flexibility, attractive salaries, and an excellent work-life balance. This is something a career called data science gives you. One great advantage about data science is irrespective of which phase of life you are in, you can be a student, you can be a working woman, you can be a woman who has taken a break and want to restart your career. This particular program has it all, because all you need is a degree in STEM, that is science, technology, engineering, or mathematics, or even computer science. If you possess any of this graduation, obtain a certification in data science, and then you can quickly start a career, so which is of great importance. So if you have this degree, you can quickly restart your career and make some very, very, very good money as of now. So that's the second highest paid career that I can think of. The third highest paid career that I can think of is, as of today, is definitely into the areas of product management, or rather product managers, I would say. It's one of the most influential job roles in today's corporate context. Product managers require excellent communication skills, interpersonal skills, and more importantly, ability to empathize with your customers, ability to understand their problem, resolve their problem, and more importantly, the decision making abilities. Now, I think all these four qualities, the communication skill, the interpersonal skills, decision making, and then empathize, comes naturally for a woman. You don't need to actually acquire those skills. Most of the women will have this naturally, and therefore, being a women product manager makes a lot of sense and relevance in today's context. This particular job profession will definitely yield you that extra paycheck that you're looking out for, and you can easily climb up the corporate ladder. If you possess a master's in business administration, you can definitely become a product manager. For aspiring students, MBA is a way forward to become a product manager. You can be any product manager for that matter. The next set of career that pays you immensely today, but I would still say it's one of the most underrated profession, is that of a software developer. You might ask me how. Statistics say so. Globally, if you see, only 5% of workforce across the globe belongs to software development. Unlike, you might see a lot of women, software developers in India, but globally the numbers are very, very less. Considered to be a male dominated profession, which is actually not. If you possess an engineering degree, you can very well get into the software developing side and then make some very good money. So these are some of the highest paying job category that I thought, the top 3 or 4. Moving on to the next segment, which is best jobs for married women, some best career for married women. The first thing that comes to my mind is definitely that of a business manager. It's a very, very common portfolio in India and globally. A business manager is ideal for women also. You will see most of the organizations and corporations in India having business managers. Now, business manager could be in the area of sales, could be in the area of marketing, operations, supply chain management, finance, HR, etc., etc. So in any organization, this business manager is a must. This is one of the best jobs, ideal jobs for women. You grow as a leader, you develop a team, and then make a good career out of it. A gradual, slow and steady growth in any organization. No real formal qualification is required, but an MBA would do, but it's not required. You can still be a non-postgraduate and still become a good manager. So that's the first best suited job for a married woman. I say it's ideally suited for someone who's above 30, and that's how the career growth starts. The second best profession for a married woman that I really thought was being a financial analyst. Now, if you see BFSI, banking, financial industry, insurance industry, banking, financial and insurance industry, and women go hand in hand. The banking sector and finance sector offers some of the best opportunities to women, especially to a married women, because such job role ideally suits a woman. To become a banking professional or a finance professional or an insurance professional or an analyst professional, you need to possess the required degree, right? So required skills are very important. Even if you don't possess the required degree, required skills is more important, especially in the areas of finance, accounting, economics, etc., so that you can make it big in BFSI as an industry. The third most important, or rather the best job for any married woman that I can think of, is of being a teacher. Now, it's not only about married women, it's for all. Women and teaching go hand in hand. We have already done several videos on teaching as a career and how teaching has evolved also. So since time immemorial, I know that teaching and women went on hand in hand. Based on your qualification, experience, your skill, your talent, you can choose to become right from a kindergarten teacher to a professor in a college. So the qualifications, everything varies. So definitely teaching as a career is very, very highly suited, or the best suited job, I would say, for a woman. Now, moving on to the last segment, the third segment, what are some of the best career for women in general? There are several careers. Today, women are there everywhere. In every profession, you find women. You find a scuba diver in women. So lot of unconventional women pilot, etc., etc. But some of the best career that I thought was not in any ranking, but top 5 or 6, definitely in the medical profession. Being a doctor, being a nurse comes naturally for a woman, especially nursing profession comes very, very naturally for a woman. And then you can get into the fashion designing part, comes once again naturally for a woman. You can be a psychologist. I always believe every mother is a counselor by herself. So being a psychologist is something which is very, very, very natural for a woman. You can get into the finance and BFSI industry, as I told you before. You can also get into an education industry, which has already been discussed before. So BFSI and education are tailor-made for women, in addition to being a counselor or medical or being a designer. Last but not the least, today you see a lot of women entrepreneurs coming. So that's definitely a very, very big opportunity in India today. You see someone like the founder of Nykaa growing very, very big in short span of time. There are several Naikas in India and in the world who can take their career forward at any point of time, in any point of the stage in their career. So that's these are some of the careers that I thought for women's relating to Women's Day. And on behalf of Right Careers, we wish all a very, very happy Women's Day. And until next video, see you all. Take care. Have a safe time. Thank you.